morning and hello, welcome back to my channel. Welcome to a new weekend vlog. I feel like I haven't done a weekend vlog in so long. I'm so excited to be here. It is February. Why do I always get my months wrong? It's Friday, January 22nd. It's actually the day after my birthday. I had to work yesterday, so yesterday was a fairly normal day. But today, Andrew and I both took off of work to have a little bit of like a longer weekend. And we're gonna do some really fun things in spirit of my birthday, of my turning 29, my last year in my 20s. It's so weird. What's like the number that you feel stuck on? Like, you know what I mean? Like, I feel when people ask me, how old are you? My first reaction is always 26. And then I have to think about it and I'm like, wait, I'm 29. I'm 29. It is currently like 9:30 and we're just kind of having like a little bit of a slow morning. I am uploading my YouTube video to post right now, and then Andrew just brought me Starbucks. Where is it? Where is it? I'm so excited. And at noon, we are meeting my brother and sister-in-law at our favorite ramen place, which I'm so excited for. And then after that, we're just gonna like hit up some of my favorite stores as like my birthday present, which I'm really excited about. Hopefully I find some good stuff. I wanna go to World Market, and I wanna go to Half Price Books, and I want to go to, we're actually gonna go all the way over to Green Bay, which is about 45 minutes away from where I live, and go to this specific cake baking goods store where they have a very specific brand of food coloring that I need for my icings for my cookies. I love that store. It's very small and like it's very much like a Wisconsin small business kind of store, but they're like one out of two stores in the entire state of Wisconsin that carries this specific brand of food coloring. Otherwise I have to order it. So I'm excited to go out there and get some of that and maybe like some fun cookie cutters to like build up my collection. So it's just gonna be like overall a really, really fun day, and I'm really excited. Any day I can kind of like skip work and hang out with my husband, who is also just happens to be my best friend, is a really, really good day in my book. As far as this weekend goes, I have some cookies to work on, and honestly my house really needs good cleaning. And I'm also reading. I'm reading The Midnight Library, so I will be reading that this weekend and talking about it as well in this vlog. And I think overall it's just gonna be a really great weekend, and I thought I would take you all along. So I'm gonna go, I'm gonna post my video, I'm gonna drink my Starbucks, and then we're gonna head out for the day.
I'm looking up from my window. Sun's coming up like the day before. You're like a stone on my pillow. I don't make a sound when I shut the door. You don't have to wake up yet. We can spend all day in bed. I'll put the TV in the room. We'll have a Netflix marathon. Kenny G saxophone. We'll order in a bunch of food. I'll put your favorite music on all the way baritone. Yeah. Shut the lights, go infrared. We can spend all day in bed. I get the wine and the corkscrew. You don't have to do one single thing. You don't know how much I want you. Just looking at you makes my whole world spin. You don't have to wake up yet. We can spend all day in bed. I'll put the TV in the room. We'll have a Netflix marathon. Kenny G saxophone. We'll order in a bunch of food. I'll put your favorite music on all the way baritone.
Hi! Oh my goodness, it is 7 p.m. and I had the best day ever. It was so much fun. Andrew was awesome and just like let me go to all of the stores that I love going to. You already saw all of this in the B-roll, but we went to Target, we went to my favorite ramen place, we went to Half Price Books, we went to World Market, and we also went to a cake, like a baking cake supply store. So it was just like an amazing day, and I wanted to really quickly show you guys what I got because I got some really fun stuff, and I personally love watching hauls and shopping vicariously through other people. So that's what I'm gonna do really, really fast. I also have a really nice little stack of Amazon packages to open, so I thought I would do that as well. But as you can see, I got some pretty cool things, so I just wanted to show you guys. Okay, so let's just go ahead and start with the little Target haul. I only got one thing from Target, and you may have already seen it in the B-roll, but I got The Push. This book is one of my most anticipated books of like January. It came out earlier in January, and my friend Dan messaged me on Instagram, and he was like, oh my gosh, you have to read The Push. It's like Baby Teeth, but even further, and I'm so excited. It sounds so creepy and I cannot wait to read it. So I had to snatch it up because it's just been on my mind and I cannot wait to get to it. Then we went to Half Price Books, and I really didn't think I would find much. Half Price Books honestly is not my favorite place to buy books. It makes me think of and really, really miss McKay's over in Nashville. But I did actually surprisingly find some books. I wish they were cheaper, but what can you do? But I found 4 mystery thriller books that are backlist that have been on my wish list for a while. The first one was The Need. This is by Helen Phillips, and it's kind of like a speculative literary thriller. I'm very excited about it. And then I also picked up The Wives by Taryn Fisher. I know a lot of people do not like this book. I don't really know why. I honestly don't even really know what it's about, but it's intriguing to me and I want to read it. I also got Cross Her Heart by Sarah Pinborough. I read Behind Her Eyes by Sarah Pinborough last year and I loved it. I loved the ending. I thought it was so crazy, and I'm assuming this isn't going to be as crazy, but I am excited to read another one from her. And then, I'm so excited about this one, I got The Death of Mrs. Westaway by Ruth Ware. This is one of Ruth Ware's books that I have not read yet. I think this might actually be the last one. Oh no, this one and The Lying Game are the last, I think, remaining books that she's written that I haven't read yet. So I'm really, really excited to read this one too. And then I also got, this is really exciting for me, but probably not to y'all, I got the vinyl edition of Ella and Louie, and I actually really, really love this album. I listened to this CD on my boombox growing up, getting ready for high school. Sorry, there's a major glare. Getting ready for high school, like every morning, my senior year of high school, and I just like love this album with my whole heart, and I've always wanted the vinyl, so I'm so excited. This was 13 bucks. I couldn't believe it. So yeah, really stoked about that too. Moving on, the next place that we went to was the cake supply store. I got a lot of colors. I'm really excited. These are all the food colorings that I was talking about. Look at how pretty they are. I'm so excited. I got so many good colors. But unfortunately, it's actually really sad. I went there and their entire like food coloring stock was basically depleted. This was not everything that I needed, which was kind of a bummer. But she told me that they actually are having a really hard time getting more of these colors because all of the plastic that used to go to making these bottles of food coloring went to hand sanitizer bottles. So the company is actually having a hard time like manufacturing them, which I thought was really interesting and very sad for me. I got some fun sprinkles. Again, this one is really pretty actually. If it can focus. Look at how pretty. My niece's 5th birthday is next weekend, and I said I would make some unicorn and snowflake cookies. So that's what she wants. That's what she's getting. I also got some diamond dust or whatever it's called. Is that what it's called? Disco dust, diamond dust. It's basically like edible glitter, which is very exciting. Cannot wait to use that. And then I just got a bunch of cookie cutters. I'll go through them really fast. I got a cloud, and I got a unicorn head, and I got another unicorn head. You probably can't really see these that much. I got a number 5. I got a big old circle. I got a square. I got a hexagon. I got an egg, and I got an M. And I got tipless piping bags. Yeah, overall, really good haul from the cake supply store too. I'm so excited to use all of these things. I just love decorating cookies so much. I'm very excited about these purchases. I went to World Market as well and got some fun stuff. Andrew just let me go like crazy and get whatever I want, but I really didn't see a ton of things that I wanted, which was totally fine. So I just picked out a few items that caught my eye. The first one was this awesome candle. It smells so good. It is this big candle. It's called Coco de Mer, and it smells amazing. I mean, I don't know why holding it up for a second I was gonna be like, smell it. But Andrew really likes it too. He's like, it smells like perfume. And it does. It's a little bit florally, but it's not like the intense florally. It's very like subtle and really sweet, and I love it. And it's huge, and I just can't wait to start burning it. The next thing that I got is probably the thing I'm most excited for, honestly, because I have been needing one of these so bad. But it's an apron. It's one of those aprons that doesn't have like a tie. It just crisscrosses in the back, and then the back is open. But I just love this like really neutral brown color. It's got really handy pockets, and I just really like it. So I can't believe I don't already own one of these, because honestly, with all the baking and stuff, all the flour gets everywhere. So I'm really excited for this. And then I got 2 pillows. I'm so excited. So if you've been to World Market before, you probably know that they have like these really cool 8x8 velvet throw pillows. And they're $10, which is so awesome. And I've been kind of building like a jewel tone collection. I have been wanting to get like a golden yellow pillow for my living room, and I can never find the perfect shade, and this is exactly what I wanted. So I'm really excited about this pillow. And then I also got one of their cool fancy pillows. They just have the best pillows, honestly. Like, they're so boho and pretty. This one I love as well. It's great. I love it. I feel like they go together really well too, so I am in love with them. Oh, and then my brother and sister-in-law, Max and Cherise, they got me a little present. I totally was not expecting it, but they got me a couple little things, and it was so fun. I got to open it at the little ramen place, which, by the way, was so good. First, she got me this awesome travel mug. I love these travel mugs so much. I feel like they're just so easy to clean. I also actually really like them by taking the lids off and just using it as like a regular coffee cup too. It's just so cute, and again, with like the pretty pink pastels and the deep reds. I love it so much. She gets me. She also got me this really cool, I've never seen this before, but it's this like DIY embroidery journal. So there's like thread back there, and then there's holes, like perforated holes in the cover, and you like make your own design, and I think that that's so cute. Like, I love that. I can't wait to do something with it. I'm gonna have to come up with a cool design, but I really like that a lot. And then she also got me some products from doTERRA, which I love so much. doTERRA is like an essential oils distributor, and she got me this one that's called Adaptive, and it's a calming blend, and it's really like purposeful for anxiety, and it's like a roller bottle, which I just love so much. So you can put it like on your pressure points, like your wrists or the back of your neck or behind your ears, and it smells so good too. And then she got me a little lip balm too, which is perfect because my lips are extra dry in the wintertime. But yeah, I'm particularly really excited about this. I really love essential oils. I have a diffuser upstairs that I run every single night in my bedroom, and I love essential oils. I love them so much, and I've actually been feeling a lot of anxiety lately, so this was very timely, and I'm just really excited about it. Actually, we're just gonna go ahead and put some of that on right now, because why not? Oh, that smells so good. Okay, so now I think I'm gonna go ahead and open some of these Amazon packages. I know that my mom sent me some stuff, and I'm pretty sure my friend Liv also, she said she sent me some stuff, so I'm just gonna go ahead and open these up. I'm assuming that a handful of these are books, which I'm very excited for, so let me see what we got. Oh my gosh, it's so cute. Aw, it says, "Happy birthday, beautiful friend. I wish I could be there to celebrate with you, but I hope you have a wonderful day filled with all of your favorite things. Love you, from Liv." Thank you, Liv. I wanted this book. Okay, so this is The Extremely Inconvenient Adventures of Bronte Metal Stone? I think that's how you say it. But anyway, look at the cover. It's so cool. Oh my gosh, look at the back. I am so excited. This is a middle grade. And it just speaks to my heart. Like, it's so pretty. Thank you, Liv. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited to read this. I love middle grade covers, like for real. Middle grade has all the best covers. Let's see what's in here. Oh my gosh, Liv. Okay, these are also from Liv. You're so sweet. Oh my word. Oh yes! Oh my gosh, yay. Okay, so the first one is Anya's Ghost, which has been on my list forever. And I know that she read this last year and I really liked it. So I'm very, very excited. This is a graphic novel. And I think it's like a middle grade graphic novel. But I'm so excited. Yes, I love me a good graphic novel. And then, oh my gosh. I'm so excited that you got me this. Okay, so real quick. I have been freaking out to Chaelyn and Liv because I finally put together my list of my most anticipated books of 2021. And there are so many good books that are coming out this year. And I was like flipping out to them because I was like, yo, there are so many good books. I just feel so excited about reading this year. And I just want to read all of these new releases. So anyway, long story short, she got me one of my most anticipated new releases, and that is The Wife Upstairs by Rachel Hawkins. I'm so excited. This just came out, and it's a mystery thriller. I believe it's adult. I think I've already seen some pretty bad reviews or people not liking it, but I don't care. I'm excited for it. And like, this cover is just everything. It's so good. Thank you, Liv. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. Y'all, I'm gonna have to do a book haul. I have so many books. I'm just like, I'm freaking out. Let's see what's next. What is this? I've never had an Amazon package that was actually wrapped before. You know how you have the option to wrap it? Look at it. It's so cute. Oh my gosh. This is adorable. Aw, this is from Keisha. You're so sweet. It says, happy birthday, Zoe. I have enjoyed following you on BookTube and Bookstagram over the last couple of years. Thank you for always being your kind, honest, and beautiful self. I hope you enjoy your gift. Oh my gosh, that's so sweet. Keisha, seriously, you don't have to get me anything. That's so nice. I'm so excited. I can't wait to see what this is. Oh no. Okay, I had a feeling this was gonna happen, but it's okay because I kept my receipt and now I can go back and get myself something else. But she got me the plush. Oh my gosh, thank you. That's so nice. Seriously, I literally got in the car after I purchased this today at Target and I was like, I wonder if someone actually bought me that because I think it was on my Amazon wish list. And then I purposefully kept the receipt because I was like, it's okay. I'm just gonna go back and get myself another book. So thank you, because that's exactly what I'm gonna go do. I'm so excited to read this. You already know, but that's so, so kind. Thank you so much. Okay, and I have one more box. I'm very excited to see what this is. I don't think this is books because it's much bigger. Let's see, who is it from? Oh, Mom and Dad. Hot or cold, you're our favorite pour. Happy birthday, we love you, from Mom and Dad. That is so stinking cute, you guys. Oh, yes. Oh my gosh. Yes, I'm so excited. So this is like the highest rated cold brew coffee maker on Amazon, and I am so excited to use it. I love cold brew, especially when it's hot, but honestly any time of year. And this one has really, really high ratings. I will link it in my Amazon favorites, which is in the description below. I'm stoked to try this. Thank you guys, that's so nice. And then what is in here? Oh yes, Okay, I might have to take them out a little bit later, but basically it's a set of LED flameless candles, which I'm so excited about because I have this vision to have a bunch of candles kind of over by my fireplace because we don't actually run our fireplace, but I thought it would always be really cool to maybe have like some LED ones going in the fireplace, if that makes any sense. Thank you guys, that's so nice. I am feeling like 1000% spoiled right now and super, super blessed, like surrounded by just gifts and things. And obviously it's not about the things, but I just appreciate so much that anyone would ever think of me to get me a gift. Like it's a very, very nice gesture. So thank you so much to all of you that sent me gifts. And shout out to my amazing husband who went to go hang out with his friends, but I just had such a fun day and he was so great all day. Like he was like, what are you gonna get? And like, okay, we're at your store, like go get your stuff. Like he just was so sweet and supportive and let me shop forever, and I just appreciate him so much. So special shout out to Andrew because he's just, I just love that man so much. Anyway, okay, I can hear my timer going off because my pizza has been made because that's what's for dinner. I am gonna go eat some food because I'm so hungry and watch some Gilmore Girls because that's what I've been watching lately and it's been so good. And I actually think I'm gonna go ahead and get started on making some icing. I'm gonna work on some cookies this weekend. So that is the plan for now. I do know that I need to start reading the Midnight Library. I started it, but I need to keep reading it. So that also is in my brain. We will get there. We will get there. I'm gonna check in a little bit and I'll see you guys soon. Hello, happy Saturday. I did not check in last night because I ended up staying up pretty late mixing colors for some icing, and I think Andrew ended up getting home around like midnight, and then when he got home I just went to bed. So sorry for not checking in, and it's actually already 3 o'clock. I just have been really busy this morning, honestly. We actually had a really nice morning together. Andrew and I woke up around the same time, and then we came downstairs and he made us blueberry pancakes and some sausage, and then I made us lattes, and I put on my new Ella and Louie album, and we just had like a really nice breakfast together in the morning. And then I worked on some more cookies, and then I actually, so this is not important at all, but we have a ton of cardboard and boxes in our house from like post-Christmas getting gifts that we just have not been dealing with. So I spent probably 30 to 45 minutes breaking down boxes as part of my day today. I also, like I mentioned, have been working on cookies, and oh my gosh, I love the heart ones that I did. I'll show a little clip of them right now. I'm obsessed. These are some of my favorite cookies I've done so far. I just feel like this encapsulates like more of my aesthetic that I'm going for. I'm just so in love with them. I can't wait to take pictures of them and post them. Which, by the way, I do have a cookie specific Instagram now. If you want to follow me, I will link it down below. There's not a lot obviously posted there yet, but I'm hoping to continue to make more cookies to post more soon. I also just got done reading for about an hour. I was reading the Midnight Library, so I am working on it. I'm really upset because I had a bunch of Audible credits that expired. And I'm so upset that Audible credits even expire. I think it's so dumb and it's so frustrating because I literally feel like money was just wasted. I had a bunch of Audible credits saved up because I forgot that I had a subscription for a couple months. So I had like a bunch of credits, which was awesome in case Scribd or Libby didn't have what I needed for an audiobook. But all of my credits are gone and Midnight Library is not on Libby or Scribd. Well, it's available on Libby, but not for the next like 6 months. So I have to physically read this sucker. Which is good. I need to be back into the habit of physically reading. It is something that I love. And actually it was really, really relaxing to just sit there, take my time, and read a book. So I'm about 100 pages into this book. This is the book that we are reading for our 3 Blondes and a Book book club this month. And I don't really have too many feelings about it right now, which is kind of sad because this book is really well loved. And it's actually, it was the Goodreads choice winner for 2020. It like won the best fiction book, I'm pretty sure. And I just, it's okay. Like, I'm just not like enamored by the story, which is surprising to me. This book follows our main character whose name is Nora, and early on in the book we learn that she decides to take her life. So there is a trigger warning for suicide, depression, anxiety. After she takes her life, she ends up in the Midnight Library, where she essentially can go through something called like the Book of Regrets, where she can assess her regrets and then also choose to live out her life in different ways. So for example, in her root life, she didn't end up pursuing her dream of becoming like an Olympic swimmer, but because of the Midnight Library, she has the ability to go back and relive that dream and see how that life would have played out for her. And so we're kind of following her journey through her different lives, if you will. I'm surprised that I'm not liking this book more because I personally struggle with depression and anxiety, so I thought I would really have like a deep tie to this book. Honestly, I think I want it more deep and intense than it is. And I know that this is actually talked about being more of a heartwarming story, so maybe I just need to get over that, but it's just okay for me so far. It's a really unique concept. I do love the concept. I do think the writing is good. They're really short chapters, which I love in books, and everything about this book makes sense to be one that I should enjoy, but I don't know, I'm not loving it. I want to love it, and I'm not loving it. So that's kind of where we're at right now. I still have a good like 180 pages to go before the end. I feel like this is one of those books where the ending could really make a difference as far as how I feel about it overall. So we'll definitely see. I will keep you guys updated for sure. So what do I have in store for the rest of the day? Andrew is out. He has a gig today, so he is out playing. I kind of want to chill out for a little bit. I want to make myself like a cup of tea. I want to work on some cookies, maybe even get another chapter or two in of the book. I will go ahead and check in with you guys in a little bit.
I lose my breath whenever I see you. You stole my heart, what is it that you do? Was great till you added colors. Like the moon needs the sun, we don't care about the others. You set my world on fire. You're my heart's desire. I just wanna love you, just wanna hold you, just wanna be with you till we grow old. Please tell me you'll stay or take me away. I want you for myself every single day. You set my world on fire. You set my world on fire. I don't know what I'd do without you. You make me smile, what is it that you do? My life was great till you added colors. Like the moon is the sun, we don't care about the others. You set my world on fire. You're my heart's desire. I just wanna love you, just wanna hold you, just wanna be with you till we grow old. Please tell me you'll stay.
Good morning. Happy Sunday. Scott, what are you doing? Cats are everywhere as per usual. It is 10 o'clock. It's 10:06. And I did just kind of get out of bed. Andrew had to play at church this morning, so he had to go to both the early and the late service. And I spent the night coughing as per usual. Since it has gotten colder, I just have like a consistent dry cough, and it is so annoying. When I say so annoying, I mean wake up at 5 o'clock in the morning, cough, cry because all I want to do is sleep through the night. Annoying. It has been so frustrating to not get any relief for like this dry cough, and honestly I probably should go to a doctor, but I hate going to the doctor, so I'm just gonna struggle through it for now. I've had really bad past experiences with doctors that I don't really want to get into, that I don't want to deal with it. Hopefully as it starts to warm up and the humidity in the air comes back, I will be able to not deal with this dumb dry cough. But good morning, excuse the crazy hair and lack of makeup. I wanted to pop on here because I didn't last night. I ended up staying up a little bit late, but not that late, honestly. I, as you saw in the last clip, ran a bath and read 50 more pages of The Midnight Library. And this book has officially put me in a bit of a funk, which I was kind of expecting and kind of not. I mean, it talks about a lot of like depression. To read this main character's inner thoughts when she is feeling depressed or having these like depressive episodes or these like reflective negative thinking, it's just hard for me. It's very triggering and I wasn't expecting it. There was a moment that I was reading it and it just kind of like triggered me. I don't know, that's the only word I can think of. It just kind of hit me in the feels and I didn't really like it. So I didn't really feel like talking about it last night, to be honest, because it's kind of put me in a mood. And I'm hoping that it gets better because I'm still feeling it a little bit. If you are someone who deals with depression, negative self-esteem, just having thoughts that are negative, I would just forewarn you before going into this book, because we are getting a glimpse into someone who is depressed and someone who did take their life. So it just gets a little dark sometimes, and I found myself having to like remind myself of good things. I talk a lot about mental illness on my channel, and if you've been here a while, you know I'm not necessarily someone who shies away from my emotions or my feelings or letting you guys see when I'm feeling emotional. But depression is really hard and it can be so isolating and so difficult to talk about, especially to people who don't necessarily struggle with it. I wasn't expecting this book to trigger me as much as it has. I mean, I'm okay, but I just feel like I'm in a funk. So I'm hoping that it gets better. I think I said before that I've heard that it's heartwarming, so I'm waiting for those heartwarming moments to come out. I think the ending will probably be heartwarming, but it'll be interesting to see how this wraps up. It's also a book that, so far, if you view the world through a specific lens, I think will be heartwarming. But because I view the world through my lens of being a Christian, my lens of being led by the gospel and the Bible and God, it's hard for me to feel a lot of things about this book, obviously because it's not a Christian book. It's just interesting. I have commentary on that too, but I acknowledge that not everyone on my channel is also Christian. But it's interesting, I think, maybe to glimpse outside of that and see how other people feel, maybe hope, or try to put together the pieces of why life is meaningful. It's interesting. It's definitely an interesting book, and I'm intrigued to see how it ends. With that said, I have about 120 or so pages left, so I do plan to finish reading it today. For now, I'm gonna go and make myself a nice little breakfast. I am going to do the dishes because they desperately need to be done. And I probably will then start a bit on some of the cookies because I really want to finish the set before the sun goes down so I can take some pictures of them. Okay, I'm gonna go and I'll talk to you guys soon. Hello, it is currently 9:27. I'm very tired. I'm very much ready for bed. I'm sorry I have not updated that much today. I feel like this vlog has been such a flop because I just feel like I didn't do much of anything. I did a lot on Friday, but then the rest of the weekend I've just been reading and doing cookies and cleaning. And then today I just did a lot of like relaxation, self-care time. So honestly, that's where I've been all day. I did, though, finish The Midnight Library by Matt Haig, and I'm still processing, but I would say that my overall feelings about this book are that it was fine. Just getting done with it, it didn't stir my emotions the way that I thought it did. I didn't feel a deep connection to the main character like I thought that I would. I also didn't feel like I really related to her journey as far as testing out all of her lives through the Midnight Library went. I think this book is perfect for people who really like more of a literary type of deep, meaningful, philosophical type of book. I definitely stand by what I said earlier in the day, where I think that as someone who views their world through a specific lens, it was a little bit hard for me to connect. Like some of the reasons Nora felt hope or felt reassurance or felt peace or had a big realization was because her belief system is operating a little bit differently than mine. And so I think that this is a really good book, and I think that I could see why people really, really love it. For me, I just couldn't connect to it in any specific way. I think because this book is a work of art that is supposed to stir your feelings about life and death and love and kindness and the way you treat people and the way that you decide to live out your life, it's hard not to think about those things and apply them to yourself in the real world. I just couldn't get to the point where I felt emotionally connected to this character in any way. Not that I feel like I need to be emotionally connected to every character I read about, but I think when it comes to books like this, I definitely want to be, and I just wasn't. I thought that this book had really good commentary on how meaningful life can be and how impactful you can be in your own life. And I think that that commentary was beautiful and really, really well done. And that stuff definitely resonated with me quite a bit. But I feel really lukewarm about this book overall, which I'm bummed about because I thought I was really, really going to love it, especially the first like 30% there. I was super into it. I felt like it drug on a little bit, surprisingly, because this isn't a very long book, but I felt like in the middle, when we kept following her down different lives and different paths, it was kind of like the same outcome for everyone. And I was getting a little like bored with it, and it felt a little repetitive in my opinion. I think one thing that I personally got from this book that I really enjoyed was just the reminder that your life is not done yet. You know what I mean? Like, you are not done yet. And for me, on a very personal level, it's a reminder that God is not done with me yet. Like, I'm still here, I'm still living, I'm still on planet Earth, I'm still breathing air, and I still have a purpose. And so when there are times of questioning or times of despair, to remember that you never know what's around the corner. You never know what the rest of life is going to bring. And keeping that in mind and remembering that you are still here waking up every morning with a purpose is so important, and it's so impactful. And I do really, really like that there was commentary on that in this book. I think that's really important, and I thought it was really special. So overall, I found this book fine. I didn't hate my time reading it, but I didn't necessarily love my time reading it either. It's probably like a solid 3-star, maybe 2.5 star. I think certain people will really, really like this. Just wasn't something that, for whatever reason, resonated with me. Well, that is all. I am going to bed. I have work tomorrow morning. It is Monday tomorrow. But I had a really, really good weekend overall, and I hope that you guys enjoyed joining me on this vlog. Thank you so much if you have made it this far for watching. I appreciate it so, so much. I love you guys so, so much, and I hope that you remember to stay kind, cozy, and crowned, and I will see you soon in my next video. Bye!